a game here. I'm currently talking to Hayes Hunter on Skype.
And my cat. Can you hear my cat?
I cannot hear your cat. Oh, nice. I only have one deck right now, so it's a good thing that you're light side. Actually, that's not true. I emailed myself a bunch of decks, and like, because I didn't know if I was supposed to delete my files or not, so I did. But I sent myself like
All the holotape files.
all the holotable files and all of my law school documents,
Those are probably good to have.
my outlines and stuff. I made the best outlines. The key is to keep them short. Alright, so wait, I don't want mod points, I do want decree. There. You'd see people come in with like 60-page outlines. This is just bad. Mine were never more than 10 pages.
My brother won Golden Quill in his first year mock trial for his brief that he wrote.
Really? We didn't get to do mock trials until the second year. Where is he? Where is he? Is he in law school now or is he done?
No, he's in now. Wash U. He lives out by Chew.
Wait, Wash U isn't in Washington?
Mm-mm.
Or George Washington?
Washington University,
Is where?
St. Louis.
Why?
I mean, like, Brown University isn't in Brown,
There is no Brown.
but that's my point.
But there is like a Washington.
It, it's okay. Technically, the name is Washington University in St. Louis.
That's just confusing. I guess Columbia isn't in the District of Columbia. So,
Now, there is the George Washington University, which is different than the Washington University.
yeah, I'm aware of that one. I applied to that one, I think. I think
Well,
I got in
apparently,
there, but they
but
didn't give me a scholarship.
there's a Washington University. There's a University of Washington in Seattle, Washington. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright, so doing searches, command, and enter shields.
yeah.
What year is he in?
Huh? 2 second.
Cool.
Oh wait, I'm not gonna play that because 3PO's in my hand.
Okay.
How did I activate one?
With A?
I don't see it. Oh, there it is. You
See your
activated
force,
one for
yeah.
us.
Okay. Oops. I'll search for a Tatooine site. My objective.
I'll do that stuff.
Hmm. There's two, so I could get one.
I couldn't survive with laptop.
It's really useful. You can move it around places.
I don't care. If I need to go on the internet somewhere, that's what your cell phone's for. I'm using my second monitor to read forum posts.
Oh, I just minimize. It's probably bad. Yeah, actually, I do want to search with PM.
Oh, that's nice. Deshader from the Netherlands responded to your rules question. That was good.
Don't give him a hard time. He's new, but yeah, he shouldn't have.
They should really fix that workaround.
Yeah, yeah, they definitely should. Although every once in a while it comes in big. Like Hobby used it to correct us all about.
Yeah, you can just PM though. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah, I've PM'd Gurgle multiple times on rules threads.
Okay.
The rules forum is like my favorite forum, I think.
So what did you pull? Oh, you pulled we're in attack position and not battle deployment. Okay.
Correct. Yes.
Interesting. Interessante.
But yeah, I was really enjoying that mouse droids thing. That was a great find on your part.
What did I find?
The mouse droids.
Oh God. Uh,
That was
it
ridiculous.
was interesting. All right, let's do this.
I'm still
Uh,
waiting for the resolution on the move along question. Did you read that
mm-hmm.
one? Premiere, I guess they didn't really know what they were doing in terms of wording.
The
there's no reason for it to temporarily suspend a battle in order to do that. They just haven't
right.
figured out just actions yet.
I like all the program trap questions as well.
I mean, those are relevant though, is the thing. But yeah, like no one's ever gonna play Mouse Droid or Move Along, but Program Trap is a good card.
So here's a no, it's not. So Odd says that I should pull Ascension guns before activating
Do you play
in
one
order
or
to
two?
I play two in order to decrease in order to increase my force pile pool of good cards for control tunnel vision, right?
Yeah, yeah. Unless you need to know what's in your reserve deck during your deploy phase, that might be a more significant consideration than that marginal.
That's true. I'll go with that logic. So I'll activate my one more from we have a plan.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, such a weird call.
You're gonna try to fight Devastator? Is that what's going on?
I mean, it's either fight Devastator or potentially go after Piet. I mean, I have aggressive plays, and I'm sure that's probably not how to do it normally, but
I usually find that going after Piet is not
it.
worth it.
I agree. I mean, it's just an option.
Yeah, like
Because then you have to spend an entire turn's worth of force effectively in
correct.
order to get dudes there away,
Yeah,
which sucks.
and to get these like, so even if I've won games where I've had to go like Piet lose 8, and then I'm like, okay, well you just spent your entire first turn doing that. You've got a bunch of guys there that aren't gonna affect the board. I'm just gonna use all that tempo to control Tatooine, and I'll make that force back later. So yeah, I don't think I've actually ever lost a game in which they beat me down as Executor.
Oh.
Maybe I have. I don't know. But losing Devastator is definitely worse.
Uh,
So wait, you just defeated the whole purpose of you tunnel vision before you did the hallway search.
I know. It's fine.
So you did the search first. That was like the only reason not to.
No, it's fine. It worked out. Math is good. I'll do that.
You will fight. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is likely a possibility that should have occurred to me. Yep.
Put that back.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So I played that because I had an I Can't Shake 'em in my force pile. And I was hoping to use it.
What? Oh.
His ulcerated leg.
Yep.
What?
Oh, yeah, fiance's watching Tutors and they do gross things.
Oh, the tutors, the Henry VIII, or wait, the 7th? Henry the 7th, right? No, the 8th, I guess.
Eighth, yep. The man whore.
Yeah, I guess he kind of was.
Alrighty. Fight.
Yep.
I'll pass my weapons phase action.
I will also pass and anticipate this is going to go very badly for me.
Alright, I draw some destinies.
Yep.
That's why I didn't take it out of my deck. Ha ha ha.
Okay, yeah. They're all good. Alright, draw 5. Okay, this is the problem. So I have 16, 5 attrition.
Yup. Much bigger. 10, 12, 15.
Well, at least I killed Rickoli.
You did kill Rickoli. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I don't care. She'll move in for free.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Fuck it. I'll slow you down a little bit more.
Okay.
Okay. Your go. And on your turn, I'll activate the one. $12.
That's right. Right?
You didn't play mob points.
Yeah. I always forget that. Okay. Let's search for a site. Alright.
Oh, if you know Escape into Devastator back, that'll be awesome. I don't think you play No Escape, though, because
It doesn't seem to make sense in this deck, no.
you satisfy honor automatically.
Yeah, if I don't, I'm not going to be doing much damage. Okay. I mean, some decks do it just for the top card of Lost Pile, but this is not really a deck that cares that much about that.
No.
So, let's plan.
Like, I think commanding for Veers is fine normally, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you obviously want to get him, but knowing how WAP plays, like, I don't know that it was the right call. like you don't need veers on turn 2 on the ground because you know that my deck is not like going to attack into walkers
Yeah. Well, my
on turn
usual
2.
thought is
Finn.
I want him. Well, no. Mostly that I don't want you to grab command, and I want veers eventually.
Yeah.
So I grab him before you can grab it.
Yeah. But
And
looking at your hand, you had to know, like, okay, do I really feel like Osel plus where an attack position is safe? I mean, granted,
yeah,
it would
no.
have to be Anakin plus spin or Anakin plus random good draw.
That was what I just didn't even contemplate that you would attack me with the WAP deck, which was wrong. What I could have, I just could have put more. I had guys, I had plenty of guys in my hand. I just didn't play them.
Like, I was like, oh, what if he does Elsic? I'm like, Elsic deploys for 0, or no, he doesn't. Oh, with we're in an attack position,
Yeah,
in theory, you could have played the go fetch card.
had Elsic not been in my hand, that's exactly what I would have done.
Yeah, and then that's an extra 5 forfeit, and 5 and 6 would have been still not enough.
Okay, but yeah, I still would have done it.
Yeah.
Just because it gives me a lot better odds.
Hmm.
Alright, let's see here. How do I want to go about this? Alright, so 24 in reserve. Okay. That's pretty good. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull a Blizzard 4. Yeah.
See, I feel like if you switched over to Discord, it might be better. Because then you could just, the same way that I sent out that link to you, you could like have observers join in. I mean, if you wanted to, you obviously don't have to share the link with people that you don't care about. But
Well, you could do that
that,
at Skype too.
okay.
But yeah. I don't know. I've just never used it before.
It could be distracting too, having a third person want to chime in. Hard not to talk about shit.
Yeah. Alright, so here's where I retrieve the Devastator.
Paying 1.
Yeah, I paid. I paid.
Okay.
And go. I'll pull Battle Plan. Or order, rather.
One with my objective.
Mm-hmm.
Drain you for 2.
Alright, let me think for a second here. Five, six, seven, eight. Reuse pile. Okay.
I'll go fetch my ascension guns.
Yep.
Like, it's so weird. I'm like in the habit of like targeting Riccoli, obviously. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
flip.
Okay. Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why? Why not just move over? Oh, can you? You can't deploy. Okay. Yeah. It would just be Amidala. I'm assuming you're deploying more guys there. Aren't you glad you saved that where you're looking for me? If I fight, 3PO will have teeth.
And I'm good.
Okay. Activate 13.
14.
14, right.
I mean, like, the worst you can do is going to be like Tarkin plus something to draw 2 destinies.
Oh, to attack Amidala?
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably can't kill her. So, yeah. Well, no, I could attack with Veers and Imperial Command.
That seems like a winning play.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just like with 8, 9 cards in hand. I mean, I know you have dudes, but I'm not that freaked out about the number of dudes you could drop.
Yeah, me fighting in the throne room isn't. That's not
Is
the way
yeah,
to win.
yeah. If you want to spend a turn or force or whatever, so I definitely did not need to do the ascension guns though. That was a waste.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering about. But I mean, I guess.
It's just habit. This is the second time I played the deck, so.
Yeah.
And in theory, I could have 3PO'd into something useful.
Also true. Also true. You have Panaka for free.
Yeah.
So.
That was the other thing I didn't realize, but I could have. I mean, it's not the right play, but I could have taken Rick Ole because he's a Theed leader.
Yes. Yeah. And maybe if you have Amidala already, but I mean I can see that being a valid play in some circumstances. Alright, let's draw some.
Find the executor. Did you do your search?
No. I intentionally did not do my search.
So you can track that Devastator around.
I mean, I'm not going to tell you why I didn't do my search. Feel free to speculate.
I'm gonna pull my retrieval shield thingy.
Go ahead. Wait, did I activate too much?
You don't care if I retrieve it?
No, it's fine. Oh, what did you do? Oh, weapons display? Yeah, I'll do Secret Blast. I should probably pull. Yeah, I'll pull the grabber ship as well. Do I need other shields against you? These seem good.
cool beans. Actually, before I retrieve that, I will 3PO
Sure.
and recirculate, and then spend my 1. I will drain you for 1.
One.
Then drain you for 2. And then ping you for 2.
1. And I'll reduce the ping by 1. And there's 1.
Okay.
Wait, no. Let's not lose. I can't shake them there.
Okay.
That's wrong. I'll have to lose instead. Ugh. Yeah, I guess DS615.
Yes, I'm just gonna draw some because I got 2 cards in hand and fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Let me take a look. Okay. I'll give you some good information.
Ah!
Okay.
What? Don't show me, just tell me.
Is
Like festering.
yeah, had clogged up again. Like they kept it open for
Uh.
all those years, and it clogged up again, so they had to drain it, and so they cut into it, and the pus and the blood just they showed
Awesome.
it.
Awesome. Thanks.
This is leg after the
I
jousting
don't
accident.
remember this last season. I don't know if I didn't watch it or if I just blocked it from my memory.
Yeah, the miracles of.
I mean, I know I watched it. I just obviously blocked that part out.
I have not 3PO'd this turn.
I don't think I ever watched the last season, but I mean,
That's what she's saying.
yeah, I know how he died, so.
Yeah. Let me 3PO.
Yeah, I don't think I remember anything. So, like, what was his 4th wife, I think, was the last one I remember in the show.
I don't even remember. So many.
Well, obviously you remember the first 2. And the third one, was the third one the one that he thought was really ugly and divorced her right away?
I don't remember.
He went through quite a few wives.
Mm-hmm.
6 in total, I'm pretty sure.
Okay,
I go.
your go, sir.
Alright. Let's peek with my objective. What? Okay, hold on. Let's not do it like that then. So we're suppressing the shuffle the pile and
Unactivate.
activate 1? Is this Devastator? Yeah, that's Devastator. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I got that wrong. Oh, I think I missed because I pulled Blizzard 4 out of my deck.
No.
No,
It's
I
because you
did.
lost one off the top for drain.
No, I didn't. I pulled Mara out of my deck with Blizzard 4 is what I meant to say.
No. But I thought you retrieved after you deployed everything.
I did. I just counted before I
Okay.
before
All right.
that.
Gotcha.
Alright, wow, that messes everything up.
Some of the medical stuff that I read said his wounds smelled so bad that you could smell him 3 rooms away.
Nice.
So,
They were gangrenous and infected.
do you think they like tested that?
They couldn't amputate.
Tested what? The shitty medical science?
Yes.
Huh?
He's talking to me too. What are you?
No, do you think they had someone 4 rooms away and was like, no, can't smell it?
Oh, he's like, did someone test that? Did they have to put somebody 4 rooms away? Like, no, can't smell it. 3 rooms? Yep, there it is.
I think that's what they gathered from the letters and stuff of the day.
Alright, so we got Devastator there. Put Miracle Worker on board. Oh, for 1 because I did that.
Okay.
And then these 2 fly up. Oh, sorry. Occupation goes out.
Mm-hmm.
And that goes on play.
All 3PO.
Yep.
And yeah. That's it?
That's my entire turn.
Wow. That's great.
Well, I didn't have force to do much else.
That's true.
So yeah, I was thinking I should have drawn fewer cards last turn because
Yeah.
the amount that I need to leave active.
Let me control tunnel vision again.
Mm-hmm.
You and your admiral's order.
It's a good one.
All right. I will take that card. I will use Yoda.
Yep.
Take that card. I will drain you for 1 and 1 and ping you for 1.
Move them all from reserve. Okay.
I'll do that.
Mm-hmm. This could be a problem.
Maybe.
Yeah, see, I was planning on having 1 more force,
Mm.
so I can't shake him for Barrack.
Gotta be careful because Barrick's the only one who works in space. The other two don't add or whatever.
Yep, that's correct.
Although, since adding Danesum to my deck, I took out Iroll and Dreoslin, and I added Averick because he works with Elsec works with him too.
He's just Billy 1, which is annoying.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just took out the Lost in the Wilderness for Dansum. I don't actually play Dansum very much.
I even switched out Docking Bay 94 for Spaceport Docking Bay.
Yeah, I'm not too crazy about that. I have actually don't have the Docking Bay 94 in anymore.
I see that.
I just did that for, why did I do that? Oh, because of mechanical failure. I wanted to be able to move around the planet more.
Gotcha.
People were playing mechanical failure like crazy in the team tournament. MHT got like mechanical failure 3 times or something.
All right. Let's fight for free in space.
You got it.
I just have 3 battle destinies, all +1.
Well, I could have an action, but it wouldn't be wise. So you may draw them.
Okay. That's a 4.
Yeah,
Is that good?
that's good.
That's a 6.
Yeah, that's also good.
Let me do math. 5
Alright,
and 5 is 10, and 6, 16 forfeit I have to break. And right now I'm up to 8. I'm sorry,
oh, you're at
9, 10. Yeah. So I need to get a. I'm at 10, so I need to go to 17. So I will spin for the win on the Azir for an 8.
You got a few maneuvers first. For some reason, it doesn't count as.
Interrupt may even after a destiny draw targeting their maneuver. Yeah, it's not a destiny draw, but yeah, whatever.
We'll assume that you did that in the
Yeah.
weapons phase. Or
Sure.
Weapons segment. Alright.
Sure, I'll put it
Yeah,
down.
I asked that because it does seem like under the new Destiny rules that a few maneuvers should apply.
But it's not a
with all
destiny.
wings.
It's not a destiny draw that's targeting the maneuver. It's a because you're not
It
actually
is.
drawing destiny.
You know, you are drawing destinies under the new way they're phrasing the rules, which I think is really annoying.
Whatever.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll do that first.
So, I mean, I don't even need to draw my destiny. I can just tell you right now that I scoop because
Yeah.
I can't possibly win. I lost
All right.
executor off the top.
Yeah.
Alright, you want to try that again?
Sure.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I could do better than that. That was pretty bad.
All right. I will just.
Clear.
Huh?
I'm saying just clear.
Yeah. Up. Look at that.
What?
You crashed me.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I just figured I had to play this deck just because I've never.
It's a good deck.
It's okay. I mean, in the meta, I think it's really good. Like, I like it much better than the old Saber, Cytor heavy kind of bullshit, you know?
Yeah, I think this is better.
I mean, this one actually can do stuff in both theaters.
I was thinking about playing that against you as well. But then I was too worried about AoES. I'm kind of upset at Keith for making you a 12 seed, making me have to play you in round 2.
Yeah, 12, I'm like, okay.
Well, I was looking at it and I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I have to play the 2 most underseeded people in the entire event, which is you and MHT. Unfortunately for me, you've robbed me of the need to play MHT, but Yeah, I legitimately think the two most underseated people are you two. So I had a pretty tough road.
Do we have observers?
I don't know. I can't look at the thing because it like messes with like the computers don't like it when I look at the screen
Let me see
because it
if I.
shows it's like a screen of a screen of a screen, like recursive imaging or something.
Right, right, right. I
And
understand.
apparently that's bad for the connection. It like makes my voice get all out of sync.
Let me see. I'm going into our stream right now. This is from an hour ago.
It's an hour ago?
It says started streaming an hour ago. Sorry.
Oh yeah, yeah, good, good, good.
I mean, right now I just see your holotable. Oh shit! Fuck me. I never connected. I just got in
No.
and loaded my deck, and I'm like, "Why aren't you loading?"
Oh, you
Like I'm sitting there right now with my starting cards out. Like, why isn't Tom doing anything?
I was waiting for you to connect. I thought you were still doing that.
I mean, I just load it up all the time, just to like fan out decks and like manipulate it on the table.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I load it up all the time just to be in the lobby. Or not just to be in the lobby. I'd wait for people to show up.
Yeah, I can't tell if there's anyone watching or not. Oh, two watching now, but I'm one of them, so I don't know who the other person is.
Yeah, I think I get more viewers after the fact than during.
All right, closing the stream.
Which is how I like to look at things too. Like I will almost never watch a stream during it. I'll always watch like after.
All right, are you loading or am I?
I'll load
Okay.
my one deck.
It was really amusing though to see the life dat and the Chewy enraged.
I kind of saw that. Yeah.
I don't like
But then didn't something happen to Chewie or something? Or no,
no?
Bosk was there.
Yeah. Bosk wrecked his day.
Yeah, I kept on like looking up at I kept on looking up at the board and Bosk was always in a battle. Bosk was in like 10 different battles that game.
Bosk died and then got havened back, and then I think he might have been retrieved once through Scum, and yeah, Ellis somewhere.
Yeah, Bosk was doing work. Maybe I don't even start Decree in this match. That seems wrong, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't know. Like, what if you're the
Giving up mob
drawing
points
kind?
sucks.
Yeah. But also not having Decree and, like, you could get 4 damage going a turn 2.
Yeah. I
Alright,
mean,
well,
I'm playing a combined for Padme slash Panaka. So I mean, odds of one hand getting one in my opening hand or drawing into one
yeah.
after that first drop are pretty high. And I mean,
Right, that's
I don't
true.
think you can take 4 a turn from turn 2. I think.
No, I mean, I need to find mob points eventually, right? And so the question is, like, is it worth having to search for mob points to get the early, or sorry, having to search for Decree to get the early mob point stuff?
I think you have to start Decree.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Here's a question:
Mm-hmm.
can your deck run without starting Indoor Shield?
I think that's worse. Like, I want the admirals to
Whew.
bless you, to get my
Shit going.
stuff
The
in
AO and
place.
yeah,
Yeah,
free dude. Yeah, yeah. You can't not start it. I think you have to do it this way.
yeah. All right, so Ender Shield pulls.
Not Imperial Command first.
No Imperial Command. I still stand by that play. Although it would have been nice to have had that Imperial Command there, obviously. Okay, so we'll get the standard 2. Activate 7. Now search for a touchscreen site. And a docking bay. And an unresorter. With Piet.
I'll go leader stuff.
There. Now you're not gonna mess with Devastator.
And I'll activate my one.
Yeah, yep. So the timing on that thing is just so awful.
I agree. That's nice. You're immune less than
5.
5 now. Yep.
Go. Oh god, that was a great draw.
Okay. Hang on. I'm finding him the actual AR page.
Yeah, it's the rules on Barrack are ridiculous. And it's also been misruled like a couple times.
Yep.
Like did you catch the amendment to the Barrack rules earlier this year?
Yeah.
Yeah. That if they don't draw Battle Destiny you can't Barrack, even though they have power.
Okay. So I activated. I will activate one more for my.
Objective.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right, I have a deploy phase action.
So I can do this better.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just spend 4 force first for that guy. I'll search.
Okay. So, but right after you play Yoda, I'm doing the I can't shake him.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
I'm not fucking with it.
I guess I do pull the Realism try here.
Holy Jesus.
heard your cat that time.
Yeah, she wants more fetch. Like,
The other thing they don't show in this TV show is that they suspect he was around 450 pounds
oh,
by the time he died, based on his armor measurements.
I
His
heard that.
um,
He
either his
doesn't
or
get
his
fat in the
chest
show.
was 53 inches.
wow.
Went from like 32 to 52. I guess it was waist.
What'd you say, Tom? I was listening to my fiance.
He doesn't get fat in the show.
No, not like he did in real life. He weighed like 450 pounds, I think, when he died, which is quite a feat back in the day because like
He ate nothing but meat.
you couldn't get as much fatty stuff back then as you
But
can
that's all
now.
he ate because they thought it was good for himself. And if you were the king of England, you could get the fatty stuff.
But they wouldn't have the processed stuff. I mean, they wouldn't have like the sugar that they
Right.
have now. But they could get fatty stuff,
Yeah.
just not sugary stuff.
Huh. My force pile has like everything in there.
Sorry to hear that.
Everything.
Yeah, but I've like even his picture of him like earlier, he was kind of hefty.
Mm-hmm.
Like the one on Wikipedia, he's got like a double chin.
Yeah. All right. I will just take.
So these guys going out or?
Yeah, they are. They are. I'm just. It's. I can take a sensor control tunnel vision, and
Oh, you're still on that.
it's like, do I want to set myself up? Like, I can go. I can drop into like. My hand has one ship and one dude, and the ship and the dude are neither of their matching pairs is in my reserve deck.
I hate the television for those things, but every once in a while I have to.
Yeah. Well, I just
Probably
don't
not
think
with
it's.
WAP. With Watcher
I
Sim
don't-
you do sometimes.
Yeah. I will take the control tunnel vision,
Mm-hmm.
and I will drop those two.
Good.
And I will drop him. And the question is it worth leaving Yoda outside naked for a turn? No, there's no purpose because I can't. Had I been able to go to space, I would have left Yoda out, but it's too costly.
Yeah, you're making full battle plan. I mean, but I could
That
attack
doesn't.
Yoda.
What?
I could attack Yoda as the
That's what I'm saying. Like, had I gone to
Yeah,
space,
Veers to the courtyard is actually not bad.
yeah. But I'm not. I'm not gonna leave Yoda out there. I'm just gonna. All right. I'm good.
Okay. Search for Tatooine site.
Activate my one.
What happens to Superman in the show?
Which show?
The Tutors.
Oh, you mean Cavill?
Yeah, I can't remember the
He gets
name.
Cavill gets made a duke. He's the Duke of Suffolk, but doesn't he given some land in France or something, and then ends up he gets left after they siege that castle, and he ends up going back. Do you remember the siege though, where they're all hanging out and they all get sick?
He goes, he goes and negotiates the protests and the uprising in the north.
I remember that, and he
He
killed
leads
the
the
wall.
army there, but he spends most of his time at court, except for when the king gets mad at him and banishes him.
Oh, he gets banished at the end.
Oh.
No, he dies in the end.
He dies in the end. How does he die?
Of old age.
Old age. Okay.
Okay, so at the very end then, I guess.
He was married to Mary Tudor, who was the
the sister, right?
Mexican France or something. I don't
I
know.
don't know.
She went to like
Six
Portugal,
Wives.
married the old guy, right?
Cavill had 6 wives?
5.
Holy
Brandon,
crap.
Charles Brandon. Henry Cavill is the actor.
I, you think you're confused? He's like, what happened to Superman? I'm like, what are you talking about? Whoever watched the
He's
stream is
stuck
going to
in a
be like,
loveless marriage and he dies alone in his bed.
fair enough.
Wait, didn't he
Loves his wife,
married?
but she won't let him in her bed.
Oh, I thought he just had the one wife. I only remember the first one.
Oh, getting the command on there. That's nice.
Yeah, or just having it in general is nice. Alright, so
That means you don't have one now. I only need to draw like a 27.
dude, I can just this.
Spin for a lot.
Okay. Yeah, spin for 21, you're okay. What do you think the highest spin you can get is?
Take the Gold Squadron 1, which is maneuver 5, and you put Han and
Chewy V.
Chewy V on it, so that's a 9. Spin, or I'm sorry, a few maneuvers makes 11, and then special modifications
To
at
13.
13, I think.
Could you put R2D2 on board?
Oh yeah, it's a passenger. Yep, and another R2 on there, so plus 4 more, 17.
I think R2D2 has 3.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
But every
only on red 5.
no, I'm pretty sure that adds 3 to maneuvers on one of the R2s, or maybe that's a
That might have been
legacy
the
one.
old one.
I'll look it up. But I mean, all the other R2 units only add 1, like R2X2.
I haven't ever checked out R2X2 stats. Let's see here. Do this.
And I maybe I don't know if how Rebel Flight Suit works.
Oh. Mm.
And you're right. R2D2 only adds 2, so 16. Unless
There-
Rebel Flight Suit works, then 18.
Is there a starfighter that can have 3 pilots?
No. Maybe the Queen's Radiant ship, but it has armor.
Oh. Because I was thinking you could put Cornhorn or Anakin or, you know. Wait, doesn't Zev Sineska add 3 to maneuver, or is that just vehicles?
Just as rogue.
Oh. Alright, let's figure out how I want to do this. Alright, let's flip again. Hmm. And yeah, we'll get Tarkin. Go.
I will.
I'm so used to opening deck in order to look at like a certain card side, and I can't do that with light side right now. Alright, so roll
Sure you
flight
can.
suit. No, I don't have any light side dice.
You can just, oh, I see. I will.
Huh. So yeah, if he's already the matching pilot and you put the rebel flight suit on him,
3PO on your
does he
turn.
add 2 more to maneuver? And how does that work with the cumulative rule if he already adds 2 to maneuver? I think he probably wouldn't add 2 more.
I don't know how
Oh,
that
it
card
says
works.
pilot adds at least 2 to maneuver. So if he already
So
adds
maybe
2,
adds 4?
no,
I don't know.
because he already adds 2. So it doesn't. That part doesn't do anything.
Fair enough. I'll activate my 1 off my objective.
Mm-hmm.
Deploy phase.
True.
I guess we'll just go 1 and 1.
You're right about R2X2. And R5D4.
That flips me.
Mm-hmm. Have you searched your reserve this turn, or are you doing that blind?
I 3PO'd the pilot back.
Oh,
In theory, I should have done this first before I did all this deploy.
yeah. I mean, do you want to put your use file back?
No, I don't care.
Oh, you could add a fusion generator supply tanks to the Falcon. That adds 1 more. So what are we up to now? I lost track.
I don't know.
5, 7, 9,
I'll replace
11,
your
12,
AO.
13. I think we're up to 14 right now.
Sweet.
Wait, 16? It's either 14 or 16. 5, 7, 9. That's the 2 pilots. 11 a few maneuvers. 13 special modifications. 15 R2D2. 16 fusion generators. Oh, 17 R2X2. So we're up to 17. Oh, you can play light maneuvers to double special modifications? 19.
You know what? That's going to deploy there.
The only way I found that is because I'm doing a search for maneuvers. Like, what other obscure game text do I know about? Did you know that light maneuvers double special modifications?
I thought vaguely something doubled it, but
Wow.
couldn't be sure.
So wait, are you playing? Why would you play the Naboo system? Just for force?
For somewhere to run away to.
Okay. Why would you want that if you're attacking me?
So my AO kicks in.
Okay, I see. Yep. Qui-Gon's okay.
I'll fight.
What are we fighting? Alright, just making sure. Alright. I have no actions.
I just have battle destiny.
Alright. Oh wait, you're flipped, aren't you?
Yeah.
So wait, I might actually be pulling justice here, sorry.
Oh.
So let's see. I have power 4 to your 6. Yeah, I wouldn't be using justice here. Alright, so, and it turns out, so you need a 5 or better to make me lose 1 force, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Flip you back. Oh wait, no, I
I'm
don't.
I'm still flipped.
Oh, then I thought for some reason that would flip you back. I'll just deploy them both at the same.
Okay, so hold on. Let's do the battle really
I
quick.
was thinking in my head, oh, I'll just battle once and then control 2 and he'll be flipped back. No, I'll just come there and fight you.
Okay.
So I will shoot.
Yeah. Alright.
I mean, I'll shoot first. So it's
Right.
the 3 and the 3, which is a hit.
Yep. So now I will justice.
Okay.
Let's see. Justice. I'll take the command here.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I got battle destiny, and so do you.
Okay. Yep, let's draw them. Alright, I have power of 5. And what am I, forfeit 3? Yeah, forfeit 3. And you have what, 12?
6 and 3 and 3.
Does that add to your
12.
power at all?
No, nothing adds to my power.
Okay. Alright, so I lose Tarkin and 4.
Would you flip a 1? Oh.
Yep.
Well, shouldn't you flip the same destiny? Not a second destiny?
Did I
The
draw
4?
an extra
Yeah, you
destiny?
drew a 4. You
I
drew
didn't
it
take,
according
I
to my
didn't take
design.
back my first one. Oh, okay. Oops.
Yeah, so the 4 is what should be there.
Yeah, so I have 8 power, 3 forward, so I have to lose 1 more. And
Yep.
obviously I'm losing according to my design.
And I guess I'll lose the unimmune Captain Rex.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't as good as what I'd hoped for.
Yeah, well, I had justice.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Well,
say I draw that 1. That could have
yeah, no, I mean, it wasn't, I wasn't trying to go for overflow. I mean, realistically, that's fine. It worked out. Okay. I am good.
Sure?
Yup.
You have hyperscape then? Alright.
Overwhelmed is such a baller card.
Eh. Yeah, I mean, it is. But I'm not going to
I will grab that.
Yep. Okay.
Although firepower will kick in theory.
Yeah. So why bother?
Yeah, I should just spend the force to move.
I mean, I guess if you do, then Executor kind of wrecks you at Naboo. If I have that in like Thrawn or something.
No, because I mean I can hyperscape either way.
Well, no, but if you move away, then you'd have to move back.
Back
With
towards.
hyperscape, and you wouldn't have enough force.
Yeah.
So.
I'll just leave it like that. It's fine. I don't
Yeah.
care.
Yeah. Okay, so drain 1 and 1. Look at the top 3.
What key command is that?
6.
No, I definitely just should not have played the dude, the captain guy.
Rex.
Yeah, I should have just deployed Qui-Gon and battled, and knowing that I was going to knock you off that location,
Yeah, that makes sense.
and then left my ship over at Naboo.
Yeah, because the benefit you got, I mean,
I basically spent 3 extra force to lose my force, to make you lose 1 force.
yeah. Or well, I mean, some of that is hindsight bias, right? Because you could have drawn like a 6.
Yeah, but had I drawn, yeah, it doesn't. I mean, I guess I don't know.
Yeah, you could have made me lose like 3 to 4 force.
Yeah, but that's when that's like your maximum benefit. Like that's not
Right.
good.
Yeah.
Like the odds of that actually happening are so slim. I should have just been like, okay, this is the low risk play, and it conserves the most resources. So I just wasted a bunch there. Like I had to
Yeah,
get
I
3PO. If when you drop Veers in a walker right now, like I can't cancel Destiny because I only have 1 force saved. Like that kind of shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a bad play on my part.
Yeah. And I think I can actually even safely assume that you don't have smokescreen here. So I guess I battle in space first.
Yep, I'll run.
Yeah, and this too. And battle at the junkyard.
Sure. I don't even lose my forfeit bonus. Draw your destiny.
Oh, yeah. Oops, I'm doing that in the deploy phase.
Okay.
So yeah, that's sorry before the interrupting stuff. I'm just completely blanked on that. All right, so destinies.
So 9 to your 9, 10,
15.
15. So. Uh, no, I'll just concede this game.
Okay.
Because, like, I mean, yes, I can keep going, but, like, this next turn is a reload turn anyway, so you're going to get in the full gambit of damage. I mean, I could, in theory, find free ride combo or something, but
Yeah,
that
but
was, I just
I'm
misplayed that.
threatening 5. Not, I'm threatening 11. So,
Yeah, so I also did not realize that this guy, these 2 cards were in my hand, and I thought that this picture was Rick Oli.
Oh no.
That's why I couldn't find a matching.
That sucks.
So yeah, I think I mean I'm the appropriate play would have been everything that I would have deployed not 3PO on turn 1. So those it would have looked like this. These dudes here
Oh, so
and that.
you could have just
I
gotten
could
this
have,
guy out?
yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
that would
like
make
this
sense.
is what it would have looked like, and then I would have moved these guys in, and Yoda would have stood out, and I would have been like, "How much can he really do against Yoda?" Because I had the
Oh,
AO.
yeah, I wouldn't have had anything.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, okay, Yoda is forfeit 7, forfeit 8 with the AO.
Yeah.
I'm power of potentially like 4 because I control the system. I'm like, there's no way he's gonna get greater than 12.
Yeah, after the
So like
first turn,
that
I
should have
think
been my first
I
turn.
think I didn't have any characters in my hand after that first turn.
I mean, I mean, that's what I should have done. What you see on the board right there is what I should have done on turn 1. But because I didn't look at my card, I was like, oh yeah, let's avoid that.
Yeah, that would have been really good. I think So my response probably is I moved Devastator over to Naboo.
Which is fine with me, because
And
I could have controlled tunnel visioned and chosen to fought or just run,
yeah,
and running is
well,
fine.
I had the Justice. So
Yeah,
you probably run, but you're getting the setup, and I'm
I
so
have
yeah.
battle order already, and yeah, no, I
That would have
totally,
been very good for you. I
yeah.
think. I mean, I definitely could have dealt with it, but it wouldn't have gone the way that this goes.
Right. Well, the way I did it was terrible. Like spending all my force to deploy 4 guys that aren't gonna battle.
Yeah. Well, I made up for that for the first game. So yeah, we've both had a subpar game here.
Do it one more for reals.
Yeah, it's getting kind of late.
All right, that's fine.
So
I don't know. This deck has options, but I still don't like it like a ton.
yeah, it's not really my style of deck. It's definitely more fun than the other maps that I've seen, but I would. I mean, I
I
don't
mean,
particularly enjoy it the way like I'll enjoy playing Watcher Step or something.
yeah, and ratio wise, I mean, just the fact that it's like everybody's always activating 14 to 16 force a turn, like you end up with lots of stuff happening, which is kind of cool. Just the sheer number of icons that get put out.
In what?
Just this deck, the way, I mean, nobody ever gets force choked.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I guess in theory there's some dark decks that can choke, but it's not really the meta. I mean, you and I both have almost infinite force, so like tracking and lower force manipulation comes into play a lot quicker. You reach mid game a lot quicker with this deck,
Yeah.
which provides. I mean, I just fell for it myself. Like I made a bad resource decision, and I was, had no hand and no force pile at the end of that turn in that last game. And like bad players will make that mistake more often. If you can keep a bigger global mindset.
Yeah, those are the games I enjoy. Where it's about developing and gathering resources.
Yeah, I don't know. It's all right. I tweaked it a little bit from his list. I don't like playing it exactly card for card, but I also hate the floating lightsabers.
Did you take those out? Oh, you still have them.
No, they're still in there. I just figured I'd play it close to its original form.
Yeah, that was always my problem. Is I could never find the lightsabers.
I mean, you just tunnel vision for it and decks.
And then I get stupid and I'll have found the lightsabers and I'll 3PO them, thinking that I can pull them next turn when I deploy the guy.
Oh,
And then I'll deploy the guy and realize I don't have Satire.
I mean, like I completely forgot projection for Skywalkers in the deck. Like I could have, put that on one of your sites or whatever.
Yeah,
But
that's decent in this match.
have you? I mean, this deck is not the deck to do it in. But have you encountered anyone doing the remote planet?
No. What does it do?
When Amidala or Padme, so it has to be Padme Naberi, when she is at a Tatooine battleground site, your force drains, like meaning the opponents, are -1 at all related battleground locations. Or
So you
related
you have
to
to kill Padme then.
Right, so you stick her in the fucking cantina or something.
Yeah, that's I guess annoying. I don't see what deck's gonna play that though.
I mean, I considered throwing one of Cantina and one of Padme. I mean, Padme is an easy person to put in QMC, and like one of that effect in QMC.
That's awful.
It's hilarious.
Right, you could kill her in QMC if it's just Padme in the canteen. I mean, if you
No, you don't put her there
Padme
by
and a bunch of other
yourself.
stuff.
But you play. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying. You put her in there with like a dude or two, and you're like, ha.
Yeah,
Pusimer draining +1 inside. Padme doing -1 to your drains outside.
yeah. I mean, that's awful.
I don't know. It's funny.
I mean, you already have like Lieutenant Tarn Myson in their QMC. You can't really get much more text for IE than that.
Dude, he is insane. I really want to figure out a way to be able to put him onto the blue there's a blue squadron.
B-wing.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I
Blue
think.
5 is 10 numbs.
Yeah, no, but there's a one that has a pilot, and the pilot can be suspended, and its weapon destiny draws are +2. I don't know. The other way to do it is you throw him up on the ship, and then with the weapon, and then you sorry about the mess one ship, like miss, but you make everything forfeit 0, and then you battle and you shoot the other ship, make it forfeit 0, and then you just draw. Yeah, it wouldn't work because you'd have to draw greater than ship A's forfeit, but
Yeah,
Tarn Mason is pretty sick though.
pretty stupid. This is Lieutenant Tarn Myson for... Or wait, where is he not a lieutenant? Oh, here he is, yeah. For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, this absurd card, who's got a very, like, Steve Skelton-like beard.
I think that he was a fake name person. Like Myson feels like Simon to me.
You think this is an anagram of some
Yeah, but I don't know
employee?
what Tarn is.
Rant? Nart? I don't know. Simon Nart. What are the anagrams we know about?
Kaldim Rigara, the Towels is Mike Gerard. Palalasho Rahajada, the Carillion dude, is Joseph Allreed.
Vulcan Tazeri is Kevin Reitzel, right?
Yep.
I guess I'm trying to make that card.
Elia Carew is Kyle Hoyer.
I've never even heard of Kyle.
It's a sped Destiny 4 pilot.
Oh,
Or
no, I mean,
Destiny.
Destiny 2. Yeah, I know about him because he was in the Cube one time, and I'm like not thrilled to be playing Alakuro.
Braun Burrs is Rob Burns.
Never heard of Rob Burns.
He was one of the original dudes with Raleigh Tesh and Chuck Kellenbach.
What other ones? Are they all light side cards?
Apparently, I can't think of any dark side ones off the top of my head, so I guess so.
I guess nobody really wants to be the dark side.
I have no idea. I don't like this WAP against. I mean, on one hand, you're like, okay, against vehicle heavy crap, I'm going to be able to go to space, potentially hold my own at a system. Like, I guess that's what I have to do is like set up a 6 and then spin for 8, right?
Yeah.
Like mid game or whatever. So like cat and mouse originally just satisfying battle plan, and then if you're chasing me, you're not holding occupation.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna chase you in
Right.
game
So
as it was, but I didn't
right.
need to.
So even still, at least I'm satisfying battle plan, having committed minimal cards,
Right.
and I get direct damage in. But I mean, it's my playstyle to want to go and fight. Like that was part of my mistake when I was playing entanglements against your EBO. Like I really should have just stuck to my system and tried to, I mean, I don't know. I guess it worked out in the end.
No, I think you were right there though, because you weren't accomplishing anything at your system, given that I had you on the 0 side.
Yeah. I don't know. I like to aggress. I like to
Yeah,
go into
that was
like
a really good game. Both of those games were good games. The second game more so.
yeah. The first game I should have played it differently, but
Yeah,
I should have played both differently. But they were definitely good games.
yeah, I'm sure I could have improved on my first game, because when I saw that match, I was like really, really happy. I was like, I got this, and I only won by 9 or 7.
Yeah.
And
I
thought given the match, I should have been more favored than that.
I don't know. I mean, I had better deck knowledge than you. Like I've looked at all the NPC lists, and you obviously had not seen Tarn Mason in a QMC in a while.
That's true.
So
in and ever.
that gets you have to play a little. I mean, Tarn Mason is one of those cards where you're like, oh fuck,
Yeah, no,
Starship weapons. God, what
seen
else
it
could he
before.
possibly have in there? What tricks? It makes you
Yeah.
play a lot differently when you don't have good deck knowledge.
Yeah, I don't. I just the entire mechanic of starship weapons, I think, is just
Bad.
a mistake. The cipher should never have printed.
Well, no, I mean regular ones are fine because they were basically ineffective.
Yeah, no, I don't have a problem with useless cards. It's just once they tried to make them good, no, that's bad. But the
Yeah.
thing is, even the really bad cards are sometimes good. That's like quad laser cans or something.
Well, they only got
If you just warp your
effects.
entire deck to all these stupid interrupts and whatever that add 5 to your weapon destiny, and you get to fire like 6 of them at one time with combined attack, and
Yeah, combined attack is pretty ridiculous. But then you find yourself playing more weapons and they're just dead cards all the time. I like Tarn because you only need one weapon and you don't even care about the weapon hitting.
yeah, that's annoying. I guarantee they didn't understand the ramifications of Tarn when they made that card.
Like I totally would have been cool with. I would like to play intruder missiles over the concussion missiles, but randomly you can shoot a starfighter just to make Vader and Tarkin's forfeit 0.
Yeah.
So you have to play the concussion. That would be actually an interesting game to play.
Which one?
The QMC versus IE.
Yeah, I feel like that QMC was.
Tech.
Yeah, you don't need the Padme remote planet.
Oh, that's the thing. I took out the free ride. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna win this game because I kick him out of space. I'm like, how do I kick him out of space? Tarn. Although in retrospect, you could have like put vehicles on board because they don't get blanked.
Really?
Yeah, he only makes the characters forfeit 0.
I've thought about doing that because actually I keep on meaning to ask this. Do you think Veers is piloting a vehicle if he's on board a ship? If he's on
This
board a
has come
vehicle
up.
on board a ship?
Yeah, this has come up before, and the answer is no.
He's
And
not piloting. Oh. Why not?
because it's something to do with when it goes into the cargo hold. It's not. It has been asked before.
Hmm.
Let me pull up. I'm not going to try to find it now because that is boring.
Yeah.
But let me see.
No, I mean I believe you, and I mean it does kind of make sense because unless he's just kind of walking around the cargo hold.
Like I think that's what it is. Is to be piloting, it has to be out of sight.
Yeah, so
And
conceptually he's just kind of sleeping in the cab or something like that.
yeah, I mean it's not being actively driven. It's just cargo or something.
Yeah. Wait, does he count against the starship's capacity,
No,
or he doesn't, right?
no, he does not.
Okay. Yeah.
Pretty sure these two things were both addressed and around the same in the same ruling.
So wait, what happens if you have a skiff on a ship and with a bunch of guys on the skiff?
It says when just lost, your
And it gets
character's on
lost
board.
and they try to
They
jump
jump
off,
off.
but there's no
Oh my
room
god!
on the ship.
I wonder if that's like Lost in Space scenario.
I think they might just be lost because they can't fit.
Okay, so here's the thing: when you forfeit the starship, it's an all card situation, and the skiff's text doesn't come in because you're not forfeiting it.
Right, no, but I'm saying you're
If you
forfeiting
forfeited the skiff while you had dudes on it
and they all try to jump
inside,
off, but there's not enough room.
I don't think it works like that.
Well, what if there's like 3 passenger slots, but there's 4 guys in the skiff? Can you save 3 of them?
I don't think it works, but I'm checking. I'm looking in the AR, but I can't spell capacity.
CAPA.
I mean, I can spell it. I was just fingers were failing.
Oh, okay.
Let me look up skiff because it may have some obvious wording like when forfeited from a site. If lost,
Wait, why is
any
that not?
characters aboard may jump off, disembark.
But it doesn't. Yeah. So that includes. I can't. I was trying to do internet things, but I can't really do any internet things right now. I'm just gonna end the stream. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.